Today on CWN, we have the results from last night's games.
And one of our theater students has advanced to nationals. I'm Maddie.
And I'm Dawson, and today is Wednesday, November 16, 2022.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the pledge to the Texas flag.
The Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The Texas Pledge. Under the Texas flag, I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
Students, if you have makeup hours for the semester of Fall 22, due to extenuating circumstances like illness, surgery, and/or death in the family, you can go by the attendance office or the front office to pick up an appeal form. There is an attendance committee that includes several people: teachers, counselors, attendance clerks, truancy officers, nurses, and assistant principal, and they will go through your appeal forms and either waive your hours or waive some of your hours. But you must turn in the appeal form in order to get them waived. Forms are due November 29th before 4 p.m. No late forms will be accepted. The committee will meet December 1st at 8:30 a.m. We will note by the afternoon if your hours were waived. You should come by the front office or the attendance office to see if your hours were waived. AG continues their activities with radio broadcasting. Here is more on that.
Hey, it's Autumn here with Calallen TV, and I'm here with Brooke. So, Brooke, y'all had a competition for radio broadcasting. How did that go?
It went really well. We were all a little bit nervous, but we did pretty good. But we went into a room, and it had 3 microphones, and we had to speak, and there was a speaker in the other room, and we got judged on how, enthusiastic we were, and, yeah. And it was me, Taylor, and Addison, and we got first overall. We went against a couple schools, or quite a bit of schools, and it was pretty fun.
Well, that's cool. How do you think you'll improve for the next one?
Maybe get a little bit more practice in and not stutter and speak a little bit slower, but I think we're good. I think we'll do fine.
Okay, and when's y'all's next competition?
On Monday, we actually advanced to area, and hopefully we go to state, but...
Well,
yeah.
Congratulations to y'all, and thank you, and back to the studio.
FFA competed in the Coastal Bend District Leadership Development events yesterday, as described in that video. We do have the results on what teams will be advancing the area on Monday. First place teams were Public Relations, Agriculture Advocacy, Senior Broadcasting, and Greenhand Speaking. We also advancing the area are our second place teams: Greenhand Broadcasting, Greenhand Skills Demonstration, and Senior Quiz and Job Interview.
Sakura interviewed Emma, who recently attended the Texas Thespian Festival, to find out more on what all she and other students did. Let's take a look.
Hey Cats, I'm here with Emma. So Emma, I heard that some of the theater students went to the Texas Thespian Festival in San Antonio. Can you tell me more about that?
Yes, so we left Sunday morning and we learned a lot of workshops about how to be confident in singing and acting, and we learned some choreography. We came back yesterday and it was a really, really good learning experience for us.
Well, that's great. And I also heard that there was some competitions going on. Can you tell me how that went?
Yes, I competed Sunday afternoon for a solo, and I advanced to nationals, which will be in Nebraska over the summer, so I'm really excited for that.
Wow, that's awesome. And I know that the theater program is planning on going again next year.
I really hope so. We're hoping for it to be like a tradition for some of the theater students and I, so yeah.
That's great. And now that's all from us. Now back to the studio.
A huge congratulations to Emma for advancing to nationals.
Logan spoke to Ms. Compton for an update on AutoCAD. Let's see what they have all been doing.
Hello, Calallen TV. My name is Logan Braza, and I'm here with Mrs. Compton today. So, Mrs. Compton, we're here you're doing something called CAD. Now, can you tell me what is CAD?
CAD is computer-aided drafting, and so we're using 3D modeling software with my Intro to Engineering students.
Wow, that's great. And is there anything your students are doing?
Yes, so they're using Fusion 360, which is a 3D modeling program or a CAD program. And right now they're just learning the basics of how to make simple shapes and have a little fun with that.
That's cool. And is there anything they're going to be doing in the future? Maybe like next week?
Yes. So in a week, actually, they're going to work on their own project, and they have to come up with their own designs, and then they're going to 3D model them in this CAD program, and then they're going to get to 3D print them with our 3D printers.
Wow, that's great, Mrs. Compton. We wish you guys luck on that. And with that, now back to the studio.
There will be an anime club meeting today at 4 to 5 p.m. after school in room 14. Be sure to bring your manga novels for Manga Day.
Mrs. Groupel's English classes are working on a project regarding their current book, 9. Let's see what they've all been doing.
Hey Cal, and I'm Michaela, and I'm here with Miss Grubal and Hayden. So I hear English is doing a project. What's that project about, Miss Grubal?
It's about the book Night. The students created a one-pager where they came up with a motif about the book and chose quotes from throughout the book, and then came up with a message or a theme and created some images to go along with it.
All right, and Hayden, what's the book about?
The book is about this kid that got abandoned from his home with his father and his mother. Went to a concentration camp in Poland, and he had to survive. And then his father passed away, so he had to survive on his own.
All right, that sounds really interesting. Thank you, guys. That's all from us. Now back to the studio.
This Friday is Flannel Day. Listen to Elias and Miss Lyons for more.
Hi, I'm Elias Sims. I'm here with Miss Lyons. Miss Lyons, can you inform me and everybody else about this upcoming Friday?
Yes, this Friday we have a playoff game, and so our dress-up day is going to be Flannel Friday. Just remember, wear your warm flannels, but not your flannel pajama bottoms. So be in dress code, wear your flannels, and we will have a morning pep rally.
Thank you for your time. That's all from us. Back to the studio.
Now here's Brooke with a rundown on sports right after this short break.
Ladies, we're not allowed to have cell phones in the hallways. I'm going to have to take up your cell phones. Your earbuds are not allowed, and no styrofoam cups. Thank you. You can find these in the office. Pick them up later today. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you, anchors, and good morning, Wildcats. We have the results for last night's basketball game. The JV girls team won 27-25, and unfortunately, our varsity came up short against GP, losing 39-43. Let's send it to Coach Spencer for more.
Hi, I'm Calallen. I'm here with Coach Spencer. Coach Spencer, y'all had a game against GP yesterday. Can you tell me how that went?
Yeah, I think we learned in a tough way the game of basketball is really, really cruel. And sometimes things don't go down for us, and sometimes some impossible stuff goes down for them, and that's kind of what happened last night. And I thought we played really well for 3 quarters. I was pleased with our effort. Unfortunately, in the fourth, the game of basketball reared its ugly head, and it was pretty cruel. And we ended up giving up that lead and came home with a loss. But got a great tournament this weekend, some really tough teams, opportunity for us to learn and grow from it, and that's all we can ask for.
Well, I hope you'll have a better game next time, and back to the studio.
The boys basketball team also played last night, where they sadly lost 48-47 to Beeville. If anyone is interested in being a member of the powerlifting team, there will be a short meeting in the library on Thursday at 4. Girls soccer tryouts are on November 28th and 29th. November 28th starts at 3:30. You must have your physical and rank 1 complete. If you have any questions, please see Coach Love in room 411 or in the gym. If you are interested in playing, they would like to have you come and try out. As you guys know, the area playoff game is this Friday, us versus San Antonio Davenport at 7:30 p.m. in Victoria. This is the link to purchase the tickets. There will be no tickets sold at the gate, but you can live stream at NFHS. And that's the latest on Calallen Sports. Now back to the anchors.
Now here's Haley with today's weather forecast after this short break.
All right, good morning, Wildcats. It's Natalie here with the vending machine. So how do you feel after everything that's happened to you? All right, and do you know who did this to you? I mean, it's all right. You don't have to talk. All right, thanks. So, guys, whoever did this, I just want to know, do you not have anything better to do with your life than push over a vending machine at your high school? I mean, like, come on, seriously. Hey, what are you doing? Hey, what are you? Get back here. Come here. What are you doing? I'm so sorry this happened to you. Don't steal from the machine.
Thank you, anchors, and good morning, Wildcats. Today's weather is brought to you by Chick-fil-A. So right now the weather is 48 degrees with a 1% chance of rain and north-northeast miles at 16 miles per hour. We are going to look at to the rest of the day, seeing the temperature pick up to the low 50s at 53 degrees with a slight chance of rain at 1%. throughout the rest of the day, and we're going to see the wind slowly decreasing to 11 miles per hour by tonight. Moving on to the rest of the week, we're going to see high 50s and low 60-degree weather on Thursday and Friday at 58 and 62, and we're going to see that temperature drop down to 52 by Saturday this weekend. We're also going to see an increase in the chance of rain going from 13 to 36 and all the way up to 71 on Saturday, and also see an increase in wind speed at 10, 15, and all the way up to 20 miles per hour this weekend. So make sure that y'all are staying warm. And also remember, there are 8 days until Thanksgiving. That's all from weather. Now back to the anchors.
Thank you, Haley.
Also, guys, it was the JV score, not the varsities.
And that's all your announcements for today, but now it's time for the joke of the day. So, Maddie, why didn't the yarn like horror films?
I don't know, Dawson. Why?
He was a little afraid.
For all you social people out there, make sure you're following us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Calallen TV for all the latest updates. Also, subscribe to us here on YouTube to catch all of our latest videos. Plus, don't forget, you can also catch our Saturday show on the CW at 5 p.m. and KDF at 11 a.m.
And as always,
Stay classy, Calallen.